University of Phoenix Stadium is unlike any other stadium in North America. It features a unique rolled-out grass surface and a retractable roof, and it's also one of the best-looking fields in the NFL.
No matter how many times you've played in a playoff game, you understand that it is simply different. It is not the same game you play during the regular season. The intensity is ratcheted up, and these guys are ready. This should be great.
Weather won't be a factor tonight. We're packed into the dome and set to go. This game is presented by Snickers. Hickson from the 1. Still going. They get him at the 26-yard line.
Let's be aggressive in this situation. A safety blitz with zone coverage behind it might just do the trick.
Pass rush almost got there that time, and he has to feel a little lucky that that ball just fell harmlessly to the turf.
Here's the halfback. Darnell Dockett was there to bring him down. Jacobs gains about 2 yards on the run. And it's completed. The stop was made by Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
Bats it away. Smith was the intended receiver on the play.
Second down.
Short throw to the right.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
Here's the throw. And he's out of bounds, incomplete.
Not a perfect.
I'd say this one is a good one in this situation because it places two defensive ends in position to maintain containment on the quarterback by forcing him to step up in the pocket if he decides to scramble.
Hand it off. Tackle was made by Timmons. They get a good 7 yards on that play. That'll bring up third down. And this is the 8th play of the drive. Passes it out. Williams was there on the tackle.
The Giants are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their 3rd first down.
Hit as he let go of the ball. Leaping catch.
Yeah, he scored a few style points with that one, but more importantly, they pick up the first down.
He'll try the end zone. The Giants get into the end zone first.
Eli Manning delivers a touchdown pass on a beautiful throw, and I just admire the way he plays the quarterback position. Such an intelligence there, but also this gutsiness. What an awesome combination.
Figures takes it from the 6. Hit and dropped at the 40.
Yeah, the other team just scored a touchdown. They have the momentum of the game. And right now as a play caller, I think you have to be very aggressive. Try and recapture that momentum and get this game going back in your direction.
Gets away. And he has his back, who's wide open. yards on that play.
Only gained about 4 yards on that play, but sometimes as an offense, as long as it's not a negative play, it's a positive play.
Passes to the right, picked off. He's into the open. To the 20.
White makes the tackle. The defense forces an early mistake, and sometimes that'll trigger a huge momentum shift.
They weren't able to get the play off. That'll cost them 5.
Your pass coverage has to contain their vertical passing game. Now's a good time to sit back and cover 3.
Dumps it out right. Gamble intercepts it. Gets in for the touchdown.
Chris Gamble now has 7 picks on the year.
The extra point to tie this game up. Payne puts it through to tie the game.
Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint.
Payne tees up the ball and looks ready to kick it deep. Hickson and Manningham stand deep awaiting the kickoff. He'll return it from the 1.
He gets out to about the 25-yard line.
The Giants
want to get better results from this series. Their last one ended with a turnover.
throws it. Adrian Wilson is there on the tackle. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
They'll give it off here. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. Just about 3 yards there. That brings up second down. They hand it off again. They get 3 yards on the play, and that makes it third down. Short pass. Pass is complete. Adrian Wilson makes the tackle.
Receivers who can make plays like that on third down tend to have nice, long careers.
Gets the ball away. He makes another reception on the drive. The stop was made by Dansby.
The Giants are getting on a bit of a roll here. Nice play calling and good execution. The defense looks a little confused right now.
A cornerback blitz that has zone coverage behind it can be difficult for an offense to deal with. Let's go with that one.
Sweep left. Stays on his feet. Chris Gamble is there on the tackle. Jacobs picks up about 7 yards on the run. Throws it short. Touchdown, New York. The New York Giants
cap off the very impressive 8-play drive by getting it in for 6.
Eli Manning delivers a touchdown pass on a beautiful throw, and I just admire the way he plays the quarterback position. There's such an intelligence there, but also this gutsiness. What an awesome combination.
at the 30. Brought down at the 36-yard line.
You going over 2? All right.
The Cardinals will start this drive at the 36-yard line. He tries to scramble, passes the ball, comes down with it. He's down the sideline to the 20. He's knocked out at the 11. Larry Fitzgerald, Trent, has been on a tear the entire season. He has 1,000 yards receiving.
Don't worry about it. We're playing no beat us.
The pass result.
Second down coming up after the incomplete pass.
Second down.
They line up on the 10. To the end zone.
Trying to get it out to the halfback that time, and he just simply missed with that throw. That's one of those, as a quarterback, you go, come on, how did I miss that?
He throws right. Leaping catch.
Well, obviously that play was designed to pick up a lot more yardage than that, so give the defense credit for at least stopping them from getting a first down.
Touchdown, Arizona.
And the thing defensive coordinators hate more than anything else is a quarterback that can run the football. It just seems like you have so much more to defend. That time he made a nice run.
Hickson fields it at the 3. Gets to about the 24.
The Giants put together a really impressive drive that last time out. You can just see how confident they are right now.
Gets the pass off. And he can't hang on. Carlos Dansby
was defending on the play.
Second down.
Hands it to the back. Makes his way to about the 38. DJ Williams was there to bring him down. Here's the pass. Hit as he caught it, and he's able to hang on. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
But you'd never know it if you were watching the quarterback. He stood in there strong, completely relaxed, and made that defense pay that time.
Ellis tackles him for a loss at the 48.
You know, listen, I would never want to block a defensive lineman, so, you know, I've seen these guys, I know these guys, they're big and they're nasty, but at least from an offensive standpoint, you have to try to get in their way. Anytime you give up that quick pressure like that, very seldom are those passes completed.
Short throw to the right. Brought down right around the 46-yard line by Timmons.
Not exactly what they were hoping for from that pass play. They took what the defense gave them, but it turned out to be not too much.
Let's go, man.
He'll take this from the 10.
The Cardinals will look to build momentum by getting another touchdown on this series.
Let's go, Flip. Let's go, yo, come on. Come on, let's go.
Defense closing in. White will be dropped in the backfield. Offense faces a 2nd and 14 situation following the sack on first down. Short throw to the left. Jonathan Stewart looks to have been shaken up a bit on that play. From their own 13-yard line. Gets the pass out. Holt had it and dropped it. 4th down now after that incomplete pass. The offense wasn't able to get on track during that last series.
Yeah, they just kind of looked out of sync from the very beginning there, and I thought first down really set the tone for that entire series.
Hickson loses the ball. Gamble grabs it on the ground. At the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. Stewart will not see any more snaps in this one. They decided to play it safe. Payne adds the extra point.
Here's your sprint drive summary. Gets to the 26. It was a tough series last time out, giving up the fumble and the touchdown on the same play. Will they bounce back here?
Here's a draw. Williams makes the tackle.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
Campbell is there on the tackle. Jacobs picks up about 4 yards on the play. Gets the pass away. There for the reception. Knocked out at the 47-yard line by Talib. 1st and 10. Pass is away.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass opened it up down the field.
Give to the tailback. He's brought down at the 40 by Dockett.
And, Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Tackle was made by D.J. Williams.
This is a good defense to call if you want to keep the clamps on the quarterback to make sure that he doesn't take off running.
Passes it. Is there for the catch. Touchdown, New York. The New York Giants go nearly 75 yards in 7 plays for the score.
Eli Manning really came through there. They were in that tough 3rd and long situation. He calmly got the job done. Exactly the kind of skills you like to see in your quarterback.
Taken at the 5. He gets out to the 28-yard line. They'll get the ball here at the 28-yard line. 1st down now and 10 to go.
passes to his left. Danny Clark was there to bring him down.
You know, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
He scrambles away. Tackle was made by Clark.
Boy, in that kind of situation, you just think that if they're going to pick up the first down on you, they're going to have to do it throwing the football. But that time, the quarterback got out in the open field and got it done.
Still moving. The defense has him surrounded. So they'll face a 2nd and 10.
That's not good enough, man.
He's scrambling, and it looks like we have a flag down on the play. And this one looks like it's going to come back.
Holding offense.
That'll bring up 2nd and long after the penalty. Gets the pass away. Tipped ball, intercepted. Fitzgerald was there on the tackle. And that was the 2nd time he's been picked off this half.
Well, we're going to find out how mentally tough this quarterback is, because when you get off to a shaky start like that, sometimes it's tough to piece everything back together again.
Jacobs left side. And he makes it out to about the 44-yard line before he's wrestled to the ground.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
They hand it off again. Jacobs gains about 4 yards on the play. Throws it. He goes up high for the catch.
And there you see just a little bit of how tremendous these athletes are in the NFL. The ability to go up above the defense and make a play like that, that was fun to watch.
They give it to the tailback. Still pushing. Jacobs gains 7 yards on that play. They'll need about 3 yards here on 2nd down. Throws it short. He leaves. It's caught. And he gives the Giants a 1st and goal.
The Giants are having some success getting the ball down the field on this drive. This offense is clicking.
He's going to be tackled for a loss.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Pass falls incomplete.
Under pressure, he felt the heat that time and was forced to throw it away quickly.
Makes the short throw. Ross gets the pick.
And I like the way he extended for the ball there. He didn't wait for that ball to come to him. He extended his arms, went out and made a play.
He scrambles around.
And they really forced him to throw that one before he had a chance to read the coverage. You know, typically when they blitz, you end up in one-on-one coverage, but you have to have time to throw the ball.
Throws it out. He leaves. It's caught.
And when you're trying to catch those high, hard ones, you just don't know what's going to happen to your body. I tell you, you haven't lived until you caught one of those and had one of those clowns flip you upside down.
passes. Catches it, and he's dropped.
White is having a very good year. That last completion puts him over 3,500 passing yards. He throws left.
The stop was made by Phillips.
Jonathan Stewart just showed us why he is such a talent. He just exceptional acceleration after the catch, and if he can make a guy miss, he is really dangerous.
Now he's scrambling. Makes the catch. That'll be a 7-yard pickup. And so at the end of the first quarter, we're all even. Second and 3 now.
Let's be perfect.
Still moving. Just gets that one away.
You bring a little pressure, and it impacts quarterbacks, and we saw it there.
This is the 8th play of this drive.
Leave it all out here. Leave it all out here. Left smash screen.
There for the catch.
Phillips was there on the tackle.
Yeah, that's one, if you study this team on tape, you're going to see them go to that in the clutch, and it worked again.
Brings it in. White has really come through big time this year with clutch throw after clutch throw. With yet another big touchdown pass, he now has 40 on the season. Payne makes it a 7-point game.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary.
He'll return it from the 1. Hit and drop at the 26-yard line.
Their last series was a downer, but this is a chance now to come back out and prove that you're not going to dwell on that. Just pick up a couple of first downs, and the last thing in the world they need right now, though, is a 3-and-out.
And they're coming after him. Almost picked. Second down now following the incomplete pass.
Second down.
Manning hands it off. We have a Cardinals player who seems to be shaken up.
I like cover 2 here. The cornerbacks are going to jam the outside receivers, knock them off their pass route, and disrupt the timing between them and the quarterback.
He needs to get the pass off. Khalid has it. Still working.
The Cardinals defense has come up with 3 first-half picks.
Not much time to throw. He decides to tuck it, and he's got space. He slides.
Don't see that very often in the NFL. A big run by the quarterback, and let's give those wide receivers a little bit of credit. Anytime you see a guy break a big run like that, the receivers typically are making blocks down the field.
He's under a heavy rush. Tuck comes away with a sack. Second down, goal to go. He's there for the catch. Bruce will make his way to the bench. Seems like he got banged up on that last play. Could be a shoulder. On the 11 now. Passes, end zone.
The pass results.
Holt had it and dropped it.
Target on the play. 4th down.
And it's good. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. He breaks the tackle. The Giants suffered an interception on their last possession. Bruce cannot come back into the game. That was the decision made by the coaches just moments ago. Ellis tackles him for a loss at the 32-yard line.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
Let's get that swagger.
Handoff up the middle. He tries to spin, but he's brought down. That's a gain of 5, and so it'll be 3rd down. So the offense will probably head off the field after failing to convert for a 1st down on that series.
Really nice defensive stand. It just seemed that the defensive coordinator was inside the offensive play caller's mind that time. The Cardinals offense may be slightly disappointed with how that last drive ended. They held on to the ball for a while, but came away with only 3 on that one.
Here's the throw. Danny Clark was there to bring him down. Jonathan Stewart now has 5 catches.
Can't do that.
Passes it out. And he caught it. Webster makes the tackle.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
He scrambles away. Throws it. And it's completed. Makes a cut. And he will be hit and dropped. Jonathan Stewart has 6 catches now. Gets away. Is it a touchdown? They give him the score.
You know, it's always tough enough to defend the goal line down here in this situation, but when the quarterback is also a threat to run, that sometimes is just too much to stop.
Payne looks to send this one deep. Hickson and Manningham are deep to return this kick. He's tackled at the 30.
The Giants are in a dangerous territory right now. This one's gotten a little out of hand, but a touchdown on this series, maybe your defense gets a little momentum going.
Rolling right.
Yeah, they brought the blitz, and the offensive line just unable to pick it up that time to force the incompletion.
They hand it off. And he makes it out to about the 31-yard line. Timmons was there to bring him down.
Gets the ball away. Drops the sure pick. And the pass will fall incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
Figures fields it at the 30. Will bring it back to the 44-yard line. The Cardinals ended their last drive with a touchdown, so they'll look to make it 2 in a row. He's scrambling. Slides down to the ground.
The Cardinals get another big gain there. I'm telling you, I'm impressed with what they're doing right now in the running game.
Dumps it out left. Pass is complete. The stop was made by Antonio Pierce. Stewart has 7 catches in the game. He's running out of time. Tackle was made by Justin Tuck.
Yeah, really not a bad play on that one to pull a ball down in that situation, because now not only do you have to think about maybe pulling somebody out of coverage or maybe just slow down that pass rush a little bit, but it plants a seed in the defense's mind.
And they're coming after him. 3 yards there. That'll bring up third down. The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on third down. The receiver with the pass. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Tremendous play by the halfback on this one. This guy really understands what he's doing in the passing game. It's one thing to have the physical skills, but you can see he understands how to read defenses.
Gets to about the 24.
The Giants are looking to dig themselves out of this big hole that they've dug themselves into, and at the very least, you have to show the guys on the other bench you're not going to roll over.
Makes the catch, and he is dropped. No gain on that completion. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. The stop was made by Bigby. Jacobs passes the 2,500-yard mark with that carry. He's playing on a level that none of us have ever seen. Comes down with it. What a hit! That's the big guy's 100th yard of the game.
Always thought it was such a comforting feeling for quarterbacks to throw to the tight ends. Generally, they're shorter, quicker throws to big body guys. It's a real confidence builder for these quarterbacks.
Jacobs gains around 8 yards on the run. 2 yards away here on second down. He'll get the call again. Tackle was made by Campbell.
I'm really impressed by this guy. He's shown the ability and the patience to run inside, he can run outside, and he keeps moving those chains.
Passes the ball. The stop was made by Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Here's the give. Adrian Wilson was there to bring him down.
Choosing this defense makes sure a mobile quarterback is accounted for by placing one of your defenders in a position so he can spy.
Another run. He fights forward to about the 26 before he's dropped by a host of tackles. And this is the 9th play of the current drive. Sheds one tackler.
7 yards and a first down. The last thing in the world the defenses want to do is take people out of coverage, bring them down to help against the run, but I'm not sure they have much of a choice at this point.
Injury timeout. Looks like a Giants player needs to go to the sideline.
I think you might want to call this one because you'll be able to play man coverage underneath while still keeping 2 defenders back deep to prevent a long pass.
Feeds it to the back. Bradshaw picks up 5 yards with the carry. This is the 12th play of this drive. Huge pressure by the defense.
Nice job on the line by the Cardinals.
They call on the field goal unit here. This will be a 36-yard attempt. He missed it. The Cardinals will begin this drive at the 26-yard line. The receiver passes it. Tackle was made by Johnson.
You know, we talk about how important the running backs are as receivers in the West Coast offense. Well, that time he went almost all the way from the East Coast to the West Coast with that one.
Passes to his left. The stop was made by Michael Bowling. The running back just notched his 100th receiving yard of the game.
It's amazing how many more options are available to an offense when you have a running back that can catch the football like this. He just opens it up for everybody else on the field. Good job all the way around by the defense that time. Not only did they have the deep routes completely covered there, but they also had the check down well within their grasp.
All kinds of pressure. Slides down.
The Cardinals seem to be unstoppable on the ground so far. They're ripping off big chunks of yardage at a time.
Throws short. Stewart can't make the catch. That incompletion will bring up second down. 11 yards out. Goes for the end zone. He's having a first half to remember out there, Chris.
And this defense is having a first half to forget. As a matter of fact, I think they had forgotten everything that this coaching staff taught them coming into this game.
From his own goal line. Hit and dropped at the 29-yard line.
The Giants have had a long day so far, and if they don't make something happen on this series, well, you're going to see these players getting more and more frustrated.
The Giants will set up shop at the 29-yard line. Gets the pass off. There for the reception. He's knocked out at the 43.
And he went way up to snag that one. That was a pretty catch.
Jacobs on the give. He gets out to about the 42-yard line before he's hit and dropped. Jacobs gains about 2 yards on the run. Jacobs gets the ball. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. They get 3 yards on the play, and that makes it 3rd down. Short throw to the left, and he is able to hold on to it.
You know, it really wasn't a horrible call that time by the defense, but anytime you have to try and stop an offense like this in those medium yardage situations, you really have to come up in the coverage.
He throws left. Is there for the catch. That last pass put him over 300 yards, and we're only in the first half. But it's got to be a little frustrating to have the kind of success that he's had and still be on the losing side of the scoreboard. Short pass to his left. Dansby picks it off.
Usually quarterbacks like throwing the ball against a linebacker dropping back into coverage, but that time didn't work out so well.
And the defense has a heavy rush. Top comes away with a sack. They're looking at a 2nd and long here after the sack. He's dropped. And it's hard to believe they still trail in the game with this kind of individual defensive effort.
The key to playing defense is getting good penetration. If you can make that quarterback move around sometimes, even if you don't get to him like they did on that play, you can still disrupt an offense.
He's sacked. After the sack, it's now 4th and long. And watch out, they're going to bring the heat right here. The sack brings up a 4th and very long situation. He fields the punt at the 20. The Giants want to get better results from this series. Their last one ended with a turnover. He throws right. Tackle is made by Campbell.
And the defense came with pressure, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback, and they paid a price. He got it out of there, picked up a nice game.
Dumps it out right. He thinks he hauled it in, but we'll see what the officials say. So after conferring, they're going to say he was out of bounds. Here's the pass. Falls incomplete. No completion that time, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Gets the pass out. Makes the grab near the sideline, but no signal yet. They rule it incomplete.
Good try. That was a really good try, but let's give the officials credit. They got it right.
He makes it to the 46-yard line. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Now he's scrambling. Gets the pass away. Makes the catch. Corey Webster is there on the tackle. This has been a good combo here in the first half. He's caught passes totaling 100 yards.
Yeah, and you really can't do much more than what they've been trying to do to him. They know they're getting the ball to this receiver. You try and double cover him. You really can't triple cover somebody, because then that means there's somebody else running wide open. They're just going to have to take their medicine here.
Short throw to the right. Pierce was there to bring him down. Gain of 9.
So that'll make it 3rd down.
4 more yards for the score.
He's under a heavy rush. There for the catch. It's not even halftime, and he's thrown for 4 touchdown passes already.
And you don't see it very often in this league, but sometimes a defense just feels like there's no way they can stop an offense. So you feel like the holes in your zones are wide open, that your corners can't cover in man-to-man, and it becomes a very frustrating day.
Gets to the 26. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. The Giants will start this drive at the 26-yard line. Still on his feet. Campbell makes the tackle. Campbell makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. I'm guessing he'll throw this one as far as he can and hope for a miracle. He throws left. Brings it in. The stop was made by Timmons.
All right, Tom, thanks. Hopefully everyone enjoyed the first half. Now let's take a look at some of the top plays from the first half of your game. Here's a look at the first half stats. There was a pretty big gap in total plays run for each team.
Welcome back to the University of Phoenix Stadium.
Taken at the 5. He takes it back to the 29-yard line. The offense will start at the 29-yard line. 1st and 10. Under heavy pressure. He's there for the catch. They can't bring him down.
And that's an area where he excels. He works his way through his progressions quickly and doesn't hesitate when he sees the receiver break free in coverage.
So 2nd down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first. The pass is away. Johnson is there on the tackle. Fitzgerald makes his 50th catch of the year. First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Passes it. He catches another. Antonio Pierce was there to bring him down.
The Cardinals are continuing to find success throwing the ball. The pass protection is solid, and the defense with a very conservative approach playing off these receivers, allowing them to get open.
Gets the pass away. He hasn't missed a pass on this drive. Brought down at the 11 by Matthias Kiwanuka. Holt has now caught 90 passes on the season. He scrambles around, and he caught it. Michael Boley makes the tackle.
They were trying to work that ball down the field. There really wasn't anything there. They dump it off, and not much underneath either.
8 yards for the score here. Arizona will go with the Wildcat. And the receiver will throw. They can't hook up on the pass. Now the offense will be facing 3rd down. Arizona comes out in the Wildcat set.
The receiver with the pass. Thomas scoops it. Still moving.
Well, at least we're still seeing that defense flying around and trying to make plays out there, but they haven't made many here today.
Throws it. And it's completed. The stop was made by Rogers Cromartie.
Smith is able to make his 4th reception.
Jacobs, the ball carrier. Dockett makes the tackle. Jacobs comes away with 2 yards on the carry. Pass is complete. The stop was made by Dominic Rogers Cromartie. Jacobs with his 4th catch of the game. He throws short. Timmons was there on the tackle. Beckham
With his 8th reception.
throws it out. He's tackled at about the 23-yard line by Brooks. Eli Manning is leading his offense effectively, getting another first down on a drive that started back near their own 10-yard line. They'll give it off here. He gets out to about the 22-yard line before several defenders bring him down. Jacobs gains about 2 yards on the run. Manning is looking to stay perfect on this drive. Sonoris Moss makes the catch. Hold on. This one might not be good. After discussing it, they rule no touchdown. This is the 8th play of this drive. Passing. Comes down with it. Eli Manning continues to shred this defense. That last completion puts him over 400 yards for the game. On the ground, up the middle.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
He gets another carry.
You love to see a halfback with absolutely no fear. Once he saw that goal line, he knew he was going to stick it in.
Lawrence Tynes tacks on the extra point.
Here's your sprint drive summary. At the 30, at the 40, across midfield. Inside the 30, to the 10. He returns this one all the way, touchdown.
When you have a weapon like that returning kicks, sometimes the hardest thing is to just get the other team to kick him the ball. They always want to kick it away. Maybe you ought to limp on the field.
It's fielded at the 2. Manningham lost the ball. Wilson picks it up off the ground. Right through the defender. And he has plenty of room. And the Cardinals are in for another score. Payne is good on the point after. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. at the 30. That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one. Well, let's see if the offense can make up for their misfortune from just a few moments ago. The Giants will begin this drive at the 37. They hand it off. 3 yards there.
Tom, that was a run blitz on that play. They brought the middle linebacker effectively filling all the gaps, and there was simply nowhere for the running back to go.
Here's the throw. McFadden had the coverage on the play.
3rd down.
Passes it out. The stop was made by Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie. Manningham with his 4th catch of the game.
Do what you do.
It's the tailback. Hit and drop behind the line. Darnell Dockett makes his 5th stop of the game on that play.
Man, this is ridiculous, man.
The pocket is collapsing. There for the reception. Aaron Ross makes the tackle. Nix is able to make his 4th reception.
Hey, baby, this ain't good enough for us.
Throws it. Is there for the catch. Smith now has 5 catches.
The linebacker blitz is a good scheme to use against the run. Give it a try.
Someone jumped early down there.
Going with cover 2 man makes a lot of sense in this situation. They might be looking to go deep. So I think you want to go with a defense that's going to keep both safeties back.
They'll give it off here. Gamble is there on the tackle.
Those big guys up front, they just keep pushing the defense back. At some point, now you're going to have to do something to try and stop those running lanes, but then look out. The passing is going to be wide open.
Bradshaw gets about a yard on the play. And this is the 9th play of the current drive. Not much time to throw.
That was a very good effort by the Cardinals.
After the sack, it's now 4th and long. It's wide right. The offense will take over at the 31. Stewart takes the handoff.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat them off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence, and if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
All kinds of pressure. Gets the ball away. Phillips makes the tackle. Fitzgerald has 7 catches in the game. 1st down, 10 to go. He gets away, still looking downfield. The stop was made by Bowling.
Yeah, I don't think that was a designed quarterback run on that one. He simply couldn't find anybody open, saw a running lane, and boy, that didn't stay open for very long either.
Dumps it out left. Jonathan Stewart seems to be a little shaken up on that run. They line up at the 29. He tries to scramble. Tackle was made by Pierce.
The Cardinals have shown dominance in the ground game. They're not letting up one bit. They'll probably look to keep pounding it so they can tire out this defense in the fourth quarter.
Short pass to his left. The stop was made by Phillip.
That catch gives him his third reception of the game.
He needs to get the pass off.
They bring him down, but it's first and goal for the Cardinals.
That last run puts the rookie at about 100 yards rushing on the day. First down now. They'll be looking for 6 points here. And now we'll see who can get the bigger push. They hand it off.
Antonio Pierce tracks him down, wraps him up for tackle number 5.
And this is the 9th play of the current drive. Throws it short.
That's it, baby. That's it right there.
5 touchdowns in one game. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable offense or unbelievable defense? I think the defense has been unbelievable today. I mean, if you're a professional football player and you put on an NFL helmet, you've got to be able to stop somebody from throwing 5 touchdowns. Come on.
Makes it back to the 25. This offense was frustrated after their last drive ended with a missed field goal. They'll take over at the 25. Hands it to the back. Tackle was made by Timmons.
Timmons has just been executing like he's holding a grudge. He's now up to 8 tackles for the game.
Passes to his left. Backup is the intended receiver.
Try this one. It's a play that's designed to keep the quarterback in the pocket by having your defensive ends rush up the field in a controlled manner to contain everything to the inside.
Makes the catch. Still going.
Brandon Jacobs now has 5 catches.
There's a time to take chances, and this isn't one of them. Keep 3 guys deep and force them to throw the check down.
Passes the ball. Ellis was there to bring him down.
And I love listening to the crowd when you see a catch like that. You go, hey! And everybody sort of in unison. They love seeing plays like that.
Gives it off. He didn't get back to the line.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
Dumps it out right. And it's knocked loose. Dansby is defending on the play.
I think that they're expecting man coverage on this one. Throw him a changeup. Make it look like man, but fall into a cover 3 here.
From 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
They line up at the 44. Short throw to the right. Thomas makes the tackle.
It's one of the dangers. You bring those extra defenders trying to get after the quarterback, and you're going to leave some man coverage on the outside. That time the quarterback able to take advantage.
There for the catch.
Yeah, when you see the blitz, you have to understand your own protections, because if your protection is sliding away from the blitz, you have no choice but to get it out of there to the hot receiver.
They'll give it off here. Dockett is there on the tackle. Bradshaw gets 3 yards on the play. And this is the 10th play of the drive. Gets the pass off. Eli Manning continues his aerial assault. He's now thrown for 500 yards in the game. They hand it off again. Is it a touchdown? They give him the score.
What a run that was. He was trapped behind the line of scrimmage. It looked like he was going to go down for a big loss. Instead, he breaks the tackle and runs it in for the touchdown.
Lawrence Tynes tacks on the extra point. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. Figures fields it at the goal line. Brought down at the 27. The Cardinals got the ball into the end zone on their last possession. The offense will take over at the 27-yard line. Arizona breaks out their Wildcat offense. The receiver passes it. That incompletion will bring up second down. From their own 27-yard line. He's under a heavy rush. Throws just as the pressure gets there.
Members of the media and authorized staff are permitted access to the press box.
Here's the pass. Larry Fitzgerald now has 8 catches in the game. Gets the pass out. It's picked off. Breaks a tackle. Tackle was made by Monroe.
Come on, man.
I don't think their offense would be expecting you to send a corner blitz at them. Let's give it a try.
Give to the tailback. Jacobs gains about 4 yards on the play. He throws left. Hedgecock makes his 3rd catch of the game.
Hey, this allows you to play your ends out wide, containing the quarterback, keeping him from running to the outside, and stretching the defense.
Jacobs off the left side. The stop was made by Adrian Wilson. And we might start to see some backups come in as they have this one well in hand. Our score, the Cardinals 80, the Giants 35. The Giants appear to have very little chance of making a comeback in this one. We begin the fourth. Gets the pass away. Tackle was made by Adrian Wilson. Manningham makes it 5 catches for the game. First and goal. Ball on the 9. Throws it short. Brings it in.
All day.
Eli Manning passes for another score. His 4th of the game. And the point after is good. Here's your sprint drive summary. He'll return it from the 6. Drop at the 35. They'll take over at the 35. He scrambles away. And the receiver has room to run. Michael Boley was there on the tackle. Larry Fitzgerald has simply destroyed the defensive backfield in this one, burning them at will on his way to more than 200 yards receiving.
Got to make plays, y'all.
And the defense has a heavy rush. He can't bring him down. Bruce fumbles. New York gets possession.
Well, fullbacks are always going to be carrying the football in tough situations, and if they fumble it, it is almost always recovered by the defense.
Gains his way to the 39-yard line. Dockett was there to bring him down. Passes to his left. Johnson makes his 3rd grab.
Cover 2 is a good option in this area of the field because it takes away most of the quarterback's throwing range by putting 5 defenders in underneath coverage.
And we have a flag on the play. He's there for the catch. Looked like someone got caught holding. Here's the official call.
Holding offense.
You might want to go ahead and give this defense a shot. It'll allow you to play man-to-man while still keeping a couple of guys in zone coverage, focusing and reading the quarterback.
Throws it short. Drops the easy hit. June had the coverage on the play. Flips it out short.
You know, that's not one of those plays that's a huge gain by any means, but that's really the essence of an offensive game plan. You have to start hitting some of those short, intermediate routes, and that begins to open everything else up.
Moves to his right. The stop was made by Ross.
Well, let's face it, there really aren't too many plays in the playbook that would have gained enough for the first down there, so they just took what they could get.
Fielded at the 11. Hit and dropped at the 16. The Cardinals will set up shop at the 16-yard line. He's running out of time. Antonio Pierce makes the tackle.
Big run on that one, but they weren't able to stop him before he got to the marker, and really that's the key. Occasionally, if you're going to try and make a play in a long yardage situation, a quarterback run from the defensive standpoint isn't always so bad. And in most defensive schemes, the one guy that is not accounted for is the quarterback, and it becomes so frustrating on those big downs if a quarterback takes off and picks up a first down.
Short throw to the left. Cuts back and he's dropped. Holt is able to make his 4th reception. From their own 42-yard line. And he caught it.
Foley is there on the tackle.
That's simply good design and execution on the pattern. They work hard all week in practice to make sure that on game day they have that timing down perfectly.
Short pass to his left. Holt with his 5th grab of the game. The pass is away. Picked off. Open field ahead. First down now and 10 to go. Passes it. And it's completed. And he's hammered at the 23. Eli Manning is having a tremendous game. 600 yards passing is unheard of. Gets the pass away. The tackle was made by Tillett. Hedgecock now has 5 catches. Tries for the end zone.
Very impressive performance by this young quarterback. You know, he's shown signs of brilliance in the past, and if this game is any further indication of what's to come, I think the fans are going to really love this guy.
Figures from the 5. They get him at the 34-yard line. The Cardinals will start this drive at the 34. Throws it. He's wide open. Reston with his 3rd reception. They line up at the 50. Now he's scrambling. Passes to his left. Bruce makes his 7th grab of the game. 1st and 10. Ball on the 40. Throws it out. Pass is complete. Phillips makes the tackle. First down, goal to go. 9 yards to the goal line. And the receiver will throw.
Peak is there on the tackle.
The threat of the run is always going to make the play pass more effective, forcing them to respect the run, and that will allow things to open up downfield.
It's a big one now. It's a big one. Here we go.
Not much time to throw. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And the offensive line's getting this much push late in the game, it speaks volumes about their conditioning. Offensive linemen are supposed to be big guys, but look at them. They're still out there playing like it's the first quarter.
Arizona will be kicking off. Hickson and Manningham look ready to return this one. He gets out to about the 22-yard line.
You might want to try this defense because you can cover their receiving options underneath man-to-man and still drop 3 guys deep to help on anything thrown over the top.
The halfback with the carry. And he makes it out to about the 24-yard line before he's gang tackled. Jacobs picks up 2 yards with the carry. Rolling right. Flag on the play. And that flag was thrown in the area of holding.
Here's a spot where you don't want to get beat with a long ball. Go with cover 4 and make sure you cover any deep threats.
Passing. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
Figures fields it at the 41. Takes it back to the 49. The offense will start at the 49-yard line. Here's the throw. It's intercepted. Runs over tackler. To the 20. The stop was made by Holt. And that now makes 4 picks he's thrown.
Ouch. We have some quarterbacks in the league that'll go a month without throwing 4 interceptions. Some will go half a season. Today, this has been embarrassing.
Here's the halfback. The tackle was made by Timmons. Bradshaw gets 7 yards on the play. They'll set up, needing 8 for the score. They give it to the tailback.
Yeah, it really just throws you off rhythm to have a play that gains nothing. You know, you're going to get something, 2, 3, 4 yards, and it keeps you in that rhythm. But when the defense makes a play like that, it really throws your offense off.
Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
And it's good. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. At the 30, at the 40, across midfield. Down the sideline, to the 20, to the 10. He heads the other direction. He returns this one all the way, touchdown.
No, ladies and gentlemen, that was not an instant replay of the first kickoff return. He did it again, and how many times is this coaching staff going to decide to kick the football to him? They're out of their minds.
Taken from the 3-yard line. Hit and dropped at the 31.
This defensive alignment looks like it might be the right call here. While you're expecting the offense to pass, calling robber coverage is a good way to defend the middle of the field.
He throws left. Hedgecock brings in his 6th catch of the game.
Cover one's a good defense to use against any throws in the deep middle of the field, such as a post route, and still gives you position to help with run support.
Bradshaw gets the handoff to the right. Passing in this situation seems like it would have been a better idea.
Passing in every situation seems to me like it would be a better idea, but when you have the clock working against you like this, it's time to put it up.
Comes down with it. Just about 3 yards there. 3rd down now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert for a 1st down. Going for it all. And he caught it. Ware makes his 1st catch of the game after going the entire 1st half without one. They go with the toss. The stop was made by Campbell. Bradshaw picks up 5 yards with the carry. Goal line only a dozen yards away now. Campbell was there on the tackle. A couple of yards there.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Hit on the pass.
Good pressure that time, and they forced a bad throw. Not much he could have done with the pocket collapsing like that.
It's wide right.
Oh, come on. You have to be kidding me. You can't miss a field goal that short. Just send one of the defensive tackles in. He can make it from that far.
And it looks like we have a flag down on the play. And I have a feeling this one's coming back.
Holding offense. Repeat, 1st down.
So the penalty puts them back for a 1st and long. There for the reception. At the 40, across midfield. Inside the 30, to the 20. He's knocked out at the 9-yard line. Jonathan Stewart has been virtually uncoverable in this one despite the defense's best efforts as he continues to pile on the yardage on his way to more than 200 yards receiving. He's under a heavy rush. Is there for the catch. Touchdown, Cardinals. And they will add to this already huge lead.
It hasn't exactly been a shootout today, that's for sure, but sometimes that's just how it goes in the NFL.
It's good. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint.
Payne is just about ready to put his leg into this one. Moss and Hickson look ready to return this one. Gets to about the 24. The offense takes the field, and they have to be a little frustrated that they couldn't get the ball through the uprights. Short throw. Zach Thomas makes the tackle.
Just a simple throw and catch for a gain of 6. That's just the kind of passing play that this offense is built around.
Passes it out. Makes the catch.
That was a big-time throw right there, and we're starting to see this more and more around the league. The quarterback having confidence that even if the receiver is defended well, go ahead and still take a shot and see if he can make a play. And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play. Just missed that time, bringing him down for a sack, but great pressure to force an incompletion.
Looked like he might have made contact with an offensive player. Here's the call.
Encroachment, defense.
Still.
In cover one, your cornerbacks are on an island on the outside. Keep a safety in the middle of the field to help run anyone down if they do break free.
Throws it. Can't make the catch in traffic.
C.J. Williams was defending on the play.
The Giants line up to punt. And they can really put their opponent in bad field position with a good punt here.
He gets it back out to the 20-yard line.
The Cardinals will begin this drive at the 20-yard line. He needs to make a decision. Gets the ball away. Across midfield. Inside the 30. To the 20. To the 10.
Tackle was made by Moss.
Larry Fitzgerald just showed us why he is such a talent. He just had exceptional acceleration after the catch, and if he can make a guy miss, he is really dangerous.
He throws right. The stop was made by Antonio Pierce.
Tom, you've called a lot of basketball games in your day. That looked like a big rebound, didn't it? One of those big guys inside just going up and snatching that one.
Second and goal coming up. We have 2 minutes left to play in this game.
Not sure if he got in. The call is touchdown.
Well, there certainly was no mystery to that play. Just power offense against power defense, and the offense won the battle there.
From the 5-yard line. At the 30. Hit and dropped at the 33. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. Dumps it out right.
Tackle was made by Wilson.
When you're trying to blitz the quarterback, you better have some talented corners on the outside, because as a wideout, just give me 3 or 4 seconds against the blitz, and it is awfully tough to try and cover that.
Short throw to the right.
Makes the grab near the sideline, but no signal yet. So after conferring, they're going to say he was out of bounds.
I don't care who you're talking about. That was a tough catch for anybody in this league.
Throws it short. There for the catch. Carlos Dansby was there to bring him down. Beckham has 10 catches in the game. Passes the ball. Brings it in. Bolden makes the tackle. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
About 3 yards on the play.
Well, the defense didn't get the sack, but they got the next best thing, and that was a bad throw.
Let's do this thing.
They might have mistimed the snap on that one.
False start. Offense.
I think now is the perfect time to catch them with their guard down. Try the corner blitz on this one.
Gets the pass off. He makes another catch. They bring him down, and it's 1st and goal.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
Manning has been in the zone. He's got 6 TD passes. Point after is good.
Here's your sprint drive summary.
Drop at the 30. They'll get the ball here at the 30. And he'll just kneel it here. That's it from Arizona. Stay right there for our post-game highlight package. Our final in this one is the Cardinals 108, the Giants